Series. The team currently in Hong Kong, where they will take on Spain, France and Great Britain in a pool C at the new Kai Tak Stadium. Here is our sports editor Michael Kenyo with the details of that report.
The past 2 weeks have been intense for the national sevens team Shujaa ahead of the next leg of the series in Hong Kong and Singapore. Coach Kevin Bling Wambua says they had a lethargic start to this block of training due to players turning out for their clubs in the Enterprise Cup matches. The last week of training was for loading and polishing up on the systems in attack and also defense.
We only control what we can control, and for us is how we play. Our focus at the moment is purely on Spain. Yes, we know we still have Great Britain in our pool, which we'll play later on, and France also in our pool. But our collective focus is on Spain, which is our first game.
A win against Spain in the first match will be a big boost for Shujaa against a very tough opponent. In the opening 5 legs of the series, Shujaa has been losing matches by small margins, and Coach Wambua says this is because of the rebuilding process.
Something that will not happen overnight, but it's something we're really working hard. Just having better control of the game, and also just making sure that our boys have that top level of game understanding that's required to play at the topmost level.
Key in their training sessions has been recreating game scenarios, as the new format of the series is tough with only 12 teams. The coach was keen to bring back some players to add some experience for the 2 tournaments that are massive for them in the series.
We really wanted to see if we can incorporate John Okoth in these last 2 legs, in this Hong Kong and Singapore legs, but we feel that he's not really fit enough. He needs to play more matches locally before we put him up in the series.
Wambua believes he picked the best team for the task ahead, making very minimal changes from the team that played in the last leg. Some of the changes are forced by injuries.
We just want to make sure that we are consistent, and consistency also comes with the squad. So we are naming a consistent squad. I think there's only going to be one change. Fesa Shiasi coming in for Jackson Siketi, but the overall squad stays intact.
The Hong Kong tournament kicks off on Friday and ends on Sunday. Michael Kenyo for Citizen TV.
The Africa Cup of Nations Under-20 Championship has been thrown in limbo after Ivory Coast withdrew as host.